Welcome back to CAD/CAM tutorial. Today we are going to design, or we are going to make this simple earphone body with the help of SolidWorks Surface tool. Here we will learn multiple number of Surface tools. I hope you like it. So let's start to create this simple earphone body, any earphone or microphone body. So I hope you like it. So let's start to see. Here let's start to create our microphone earphone body. So we will go to file, new, and I will select here part. Okay, now we are in the SolidWorks interface. Let me do some settings. Let's add-ins. I will remove this add-ins. Okay, now image quality I will make end. Okay, now let's start to create our main body of earphone. So we will start with front plane. A sketch. Select here center line and draw one vertical center line, and write the length 91.65 millimeter. It is randomly chosen. Smart dimension, this top point and origin point, this is the important point, 12.5. Enter. That's it. Now let me select here spline, and I'll start from here to here and select end, because we want to make a curve. So connect this point to this point. Now let's select this. Now select this arrow horizontal. The same thing here, this point drag upward direction horizontal. Now select both the arc tangent. Now here we need to define some important things. Smart dimension, select this square, and this dimension we will make 61.15 millimeter. Now select the bottom one dimension, 220 millimeter. Okay, now I'll select this one 73.9 millimeter, and let me define this gap, 57 millimeter. Exit. Now select this end point and origin point and make relation horizontal. See, now the drawing seems fully defined, but we need to define one more thing, angle. Select this arrow and this one. Now this angle we need to, it gives a perfect shape, 64.6 millimeter. Sorry, it's degree. See, it seems a perfect design. So this is, I hope you note down all the dimension. This is the exact dimension for this. Exit and go to surface. Even right click here and choose surface. I'll select here revolve a surface. Now here axis of revolution, I'll select this construction line, and you can see here always keep 360 degree, then you will get a perfect curve or perfect shape. Okay, now see, now due to this point we will get two faces here. Now let's time again, select front plane, sketch, normal, and we want to make some cutouts here. So how we will do this one? Select the line. Okay, select this end point up to here. Exit. Now select origin point and this end point. Make sure it is vertical in one line. Smart dimension, 82.7 millimeter. And this vertical dimension, this dimension 57.9 millimeter. That's it. Okay, now go to surface and here choose trim surface. Now sketch, this line is selected, remove selection, select this one and select this face. See, this is the face which is beyond the line. See, you will see exactly. Now see, this surface selected which is beyond the line or below the line, so it becomes curve. Okay, now see, it's hollow. Now here we need to make little depth in this face. So how we will do this one? Let me select here offset surface. Select this surface and we want to make a offset 2 millimeter. Reverse direction, see, you can see the yellow mark in upward direction. We don't want upward direction, we want reverse direction, so reverse it. Okay, let me select. Now see, you can see a surface created below the upper surface. Okay, now let me connect this one. So how we will do this one? So let's choose front plane, sketch, normal, select the line and start from this end point and draw one straight line. Make sure it is horizontal. Select for construction purpose line and draw one mid line. Make sure horizontal, and this is construction line. Now let's define 230 millimeter, 115 millimeter, and let's make the gap 30 millimeter, and let's make the gap between this 15 millimeter, because this is going to be make axis of revolution. Okay, now we need to make one important relation. Select these 2 points horizontal. See, now surface, select revolve surface. Now here select this center line as the axis of revolution. Keep 360-degree blind. Okay, now see the pipe shape of this one created. Now it's time to connect this two edges or two curves. So we will choose here one important command: create boundary surface between profiles in 2 directions. Boundary surface. Before creating this, let me show this drawing, show this one also. It is important. I'll show you how. Boundary surface. Now select this boundary edge and select this edge. Now here try to fix this point here, drag up to this point and make sure the other point also in one line, so that we will get a perfect. First select non-tangency to face. Here 0 degree 1 millimeter length, apply to all. Select edge 2. Select here tangency to face. It will automatically select aligned with geometry 0 degree 1 millimeter. Now see, you can see tangency is face downward and here tangency to this face. Make sure this is okay, little here and there, no problem, but make sure it is in one line so that our geometry will comes perfect. Okay, now see, look it nice. Now here we want to make a hollow shape, so let me select here circle, top plane sketch, and here draw a circle. Let's keep diameter 108 millimeter. Okay, now see here, go to surface, choose here trim surface. Here sketch is selected, remove selection, select this center point, center one. Okay, now see, let me show you section view. Okay, now see, this is the boundary going to end here, and this is the bottom surface what we created with the help of offset command. Now we need to create one more gap, so again we will go to top plane sketch, normal, and again I'll select here one more circle, 104 millimeter. Okay, go to surface, trim surface, and this time what we will select, sketch is selected, remove selection, so select this inside edge. See, this inside we want to remove. Okay, make sure very carefully, because if you select anything else it will be create trouble for you. Now section view. Okay, now see, there is a gap, this two surface, so we want to fill this gap with the help of boundary surface. Okay, so how we will do this one? Let's select boundary surface. I'll select this edge, this edge. Okay, select first edge, and here select curvature to face. This curvature is going along with face. Edge 2, also select curvature with face. Select same 0 degree and 1 millimeter. Now only see, first create one line. Okay, this is almost, okay, this line in. Now try to shift this one. Now this one also try to shift. It's near the, that's not the perfect, but it should be near, so that it help us to create perfect geometry. Now everything we selected here apply to all. This will be selected automatically, merge tangent face. Okay, now see, it is closed. Now a depth is created. Now see here, there are 5 bodies, so we need to make one, but before creating one we will create one more structure. I'll select here top plane, sketch, select this inside circle, convert entity, line, connect this end to this end, select this line, construction line, exit. Now let me select here knit surface 1 2 3 4 5 and select here merge entities. Okay, now let me choose here thickness. We will select thickness. See, thickness going inside. Okay, it may takes time because it's, now see here thickness applied. Now let's hide this geometry, only keep this one, and this one also I'll going to hide. Now it's time to make multiple number of holes, earphone holes. Here we will apply multiple number of holes. So there is one important method. Go to feature and select here linear pattern, fill pattern. In fill pattern we will choose boundary. So see here fill boundary. So I'll select this sketch what we created with line. Now here select pattern, zigzag pattern. Then here I'll select spacing 6 millimeter gap between two circles. Angle it is asking 60 degree, and here margin we will keep 1 millimeter. And here we need to define direction, pattern directions. I'll select this line. That's why we selected this geometry. Now one more important thing, come down, select feature and faces, and here select create seat cut. Now we need to define how much the thickness, and see here diameter 3 millimeter, small diameter, see, but this is going into reverse direction. So select here flip shape direction, it's going upward direction. Okay, now that's it. So this is the our earphone body. This is simple body we created with the help of surface tool. We use many surface tool. I hope you like it. Let's wait because it takes time, because sometime your computer hangs and all. Okay, so let me hide this. Okay, so this is the our earphone body. Now if you like to define some color or anything like that, let me select, I'll choose this face, then I'll apply here high gloss plastic, select this face, select this one, this color, select this all bodies with same color. Okay, so I hope you like it. So this is the perfect color, no need to define anything else. I'll select this top color, white. Okay, the upper one is white. So now it's clear, everything is perfectly fine. I hope you like it. Don't forget to share and like our video. If you have any comment, just write down below, and please subscribe our channel for more video and more projects in SolidWorks. This is the simple AirFont body we created with the help of multiple we used multiple number of surface commands to create this body. Thanks for watching.